Let's start creating the second branch. You may notice that the second branch is quite similar to the first one, just a bit longer. This means we can copy the first branch and adjust it. Start the mirrored array command in the array copying toolbar. Click the first branch to select it. Click the plane field to activate it and select the ZY plane, the red plane, as the symmetry plane. Confirm. Now we need to make the second branch longer. However, it will be easier if we add several segments to the path of the first segment, so the second branch will remain shorter and the first branch will become longer. Let me create a new plane for the sketch. Click Offset Plane. Select Plane through point parallel to another plane. Click the ZY plane and the endpoint of the path. Stop the command. Actually, it's not necessary to create such a plane in this case. You can use the ZY plane as well, but this auxiliary plane will help you understand the branch creation more clearly. Start creating the sketch. In my case, the model has rotated in the uncomfortable position. Let me rotate by holding down the mouse wheel until the view is almost what it should be, and click Normal to in the Quick Access bar. It's OK now. Create the path using the AutoLine command. The first point coincides with the origin. Apply the tangency constraint. Add dimensions using the Smart Dimension command. The vertical segment length is 10. The angle between the segments is 135 degrees. Let me turn off the Displaying Constraints option to hide the variables and the other symbols. The radius is 30. And the last segment length is 20. Make sure the sketch is completely defined. All the elements are dark green. Exit the sketch mode. Press the Escape key to deselect the path if it is selected. Otherwise, the Element Bypass command will define the selected sketch as the section. Anyway, you can remove it in the Section field. Select the circle edge of the model as the section since the Section field is active. And define the path. Turn off the Thin Walled Element option. Complete the command. Let me hide the auxiliary elements. I can hide them one by one in the tree. Or I can use the Hide All Auxiliary Objects option in the Quick Access bar. I'll click the black triangle and select Coordinate Systems, Drawing Planes and Sketches. Press Escape to close the list. And to finish the part, start the Shell command. Specify the thickness to 2 and select the faces you don't need. Complete the command. Note that holes between elements have been created. If you had used the Thin Walled Element option, you would have got the closed elements. The branch pipe is ready now. You started with the Revolution Element command and used the Element Bypass command to create the branches of the pipe. You learned how to use the mirrored array and practiced creating sketches and adding dimensions. And finally, you applied the shell command to make the detail hollow. Thank you for your attention and catch up with our upcoming lessons.